Yo, what's good, people? So it's been a minute since I've been on this game, but we're back again now. And what I've been doing since I'm back is just trying to get started back in, remind myself of everything, and also just get some GP up. So been camping some gargoyles because the last time I was on this account, I was working on Slayer. Finally got up to 76, almost 77 now. So we've unlocked gargoyles. So been doing a couple kills from here. Going to be working on a few different videos for this area, and obviously, as we know, I love a lot of other loot videos as well. But yeah, right now we are almost done with the 1000 kills, and so if I show you over here, so we're on 793 at the minute, and we've got 3 granite moles so far from here. So the funny fact is that in the first 700 kills, I didn't get any G moles, and I got one, and then a few kills later, literally 10 minutes later, I got another one, and then like another 10 minutes later, not even 10 minutes, like 6-7 minutes later, I got another one. 3 in one trip, and I didn't get any for the first 700 kills. This is how you know RNG is just a bunch of bullshit. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish off these 200 last kills, and then we'll come back and see what the final loot is. And we're back. Basically, we just got another granite mole here, literally 20 kills after I just told you guys that I got 3 in the same trip, and now we're on 4 in the exact same trip. So look at that, that's 4 moles in my inventory right now, and let's see if we can get any more in the last couple kills. Alright, that looks like that's a full inventory, so I'm just going to quickly bank and come back for the last few kills. Got about 69 kills left. Okay, so I've just finished banking. I'm just going to quickly show you guys how I usually get there. If you have a Slayer ring, it's a lot quicker, but on this account I don't have 75 crafting yet, so just been going ahead and using World 330 house portals, put on this Draymond staff, use fairy ring CKS, and you're in Mauritania with that. Straight away you just run up north from the fairy ring that you teleport to, run straight north, and eventually you're going to get to the Slayer Tower, and this Slayer Tower is where you find gargoyles. Gargoyles are all the way at the top. So if you have 62 agility, you can use this shortcut over here, which once again on this account I do not have. So I've been taking the long way around, but the good thing about gargoyles is that you're going to be staying there for so long, because pretty much all of their drops are either alchable or stackable, so you won't be doing a lot of banking. But in between kills you want to basically just alch whatever you need to alch, switch over to Gothans for heals. I bring a bit of food as well, just because the more time you use your most effective DPS gear, the faster you're going to get kills. The more kills an hour you get, the more GP per hour you get as well. Gargoyles aren't the best source of making money, but they are extremely AFKable. So this is now the first floor of the Slayer Tower, or the second floor, whatever you want to call it. You just want to run all the way around. You want to get past the Bloodvelds and Infernal Mages, go through this door, and then it will literally be the staircase taking you to the top. Just to remind you guys, when you're running past these aberrant spectres, is that right? Yeah, spectres. You want to make sure that you have either a nose peg or a Slayer helm. If you don't, then they're going to hit you pretty hard, and they will also drain some of your stats as well, which isn't the best idea. You're going to have to waste a few. All right, so we just went on an insane streak for these Gmoles. This is the fifth one that I've just gotten. So I showed you guys the other four drops, and this is literally the fifth one now. I'll show you the log as well. So 969 kills, and we got five. So went 700 kills dry, and then in the last 270, I seem to have gotten five. Okay, now just before we finish off this video as well, before we finish off the 1000 kills, I just want to talk a little about the drops of gargoyles and the different places where you can kill them as well. So gargoyles are usually a slayer task that people do. When you enter the slayer tower in Canifis, you can go into the basement, but that is a slayer only location. If you want to kill these off task, if you want to AFK them, you can do. You would need to go to the top of the slayer tower and you can fight them there. There is a mini boss sort of thing as well for these. Once you receive the brittle key, you can unlock them as well, and you're able to do that if you're on task. So you would need a granite hammer or a different type of hammer just to smash gargoyles at the end of each kill when they have less than about 5 or 10 HP, I believe. So yeah, says it here, 9 or lower hit points. Other than that, you need to have 75 Slayer as well to be able to kill these in the first place. Without 75 Slayer, you won't be able to do that. You need to wear a Slayer helmet or a nose peg on the way up to these, or else the aberrant specters will drain your stats as well. You can also save spot these near the entrance at the top. But yeah, let's move down to the drops. So the main drops that you'll be looking for here will be the Granite Maul and the Mystic Robe top, which is the is basically the special drops that they actually drop down as well, the unique drops that they have. So the Granite Maul has a 1 in 256 chance, so we should have received 4 in the 1k kills or just under. And Mystic Robe Top Dark is 1 in 512, so we should have received at least one of those, or possibly even 2, which would be just under the drop rate for those. Other than that, there's a lot of alchables that they drop, such as the Rune Full Helm, Rune 2H, which is pretty common. Then you have the Rune Battle Axe and Rune Plate Legs, which is less common, but they still drop it quite frequently. Then you have the Addy Boots, Addy Plate Legs, not worth so much, but still alchable. And once you alch it, it's all stackable, so it's good. They do drop quite a few runes as well, alongside some bars, gold ore and runite ore, and a lot of GP. They have a specific drop where they drop 10k at once, but other times they'll be dropping like 500, 600, 800, 500 coins. But yeah, there's a lot of drops here that are just stackable and actually nice. If you're on a Konar task, you'll also get brimstone keys, and brimstone keys are now on average, from what I've been getting personally, about 50 to 60k. Okay, and we're just doing our last kill right now. Forgot to switch from the DDS. I was like, why am I hitting so low? But let's see what we get. And here we have it, guys. So the 1000 kills are complete. So we got 1058 gold ore, 20 rune ore, 14,000 fire runes, so they do add up quite a lot. I see a lot of people do leave those on the floor. 645 death, 1830 chaos runes, so not a lot of those. 580k just in cash drops, so like just in coins drops. It's pretty crazy. 40 Addy plate legs, 7 rune plate legs, 18 rune full helms, 15 rune two-handers, only 4 rune battle axes, so that is way less than the drop rate actually. So we got pretty unlucky on those, but overall still quite a lot of money. 2 rubies, 5 emeralds, 8 sapphire, 765 steel bars, 256 gold bars, 150 mithril bars. We did get lucky with the, well, not really lucky, 2 mystic robe tops. The drop rate is 1 in 512, so just under the drop rate with these. 6 adamant boots, which I just picked up and alked. 5 granite moles, so once again we got lucky with the drop rate, quite under. So with getting 5 of these, that's a drop rate of 1 in 200, where the drop rate is 1 in 256 if you check the wiki. But the funny thing is, with these, for the first 700 kills, as I mentioned earlier, didn't get any. Last 300 kills I managed to get 5, so it's quite strange. 6,600 pure essence, I didn't pick up any of those at all because it's just not worth my time, or anyone's time really. We got the brittle key as well, and 3 brimstone keys, because I did do some of these on a Slayer task but not all of them, so I'm not going to be including the loot from the brimstone keys. That's just something completely irrelevant. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sell all this loot now, and I'll be back with the total cash stack. Okay, so after selling everything, we have a total of 3,924,693 coins, so just shy of 4 million, 75k less. So average you can say is about 3,900 GP per kill, so 3.9k per kill. I'm going to do a bit more of these in the future as well. They're very AFKable. Not a lot of focus is required on these, so be prepared for some more loot videos showing a lot more loot from these guys as well. I do have a lot of other loot videos in store for you guys as well, and I will be back shortly with another video. If you enjoy this content, please leave me a like, comment down below what you'd like to see next, and please do subscribe.